Hi, thanks for joining and appreciate you coming in to have a look at our OMC. I'm Greg Coburn. I'm co-founder of the company that brings this software to you. We are here today to talk about financial reporting. So in earlier sessions, we've gone through creating the budget, billing it out to the members, collecting the funds, logging the purchases, and so on. But at the end of the year, we need to report the accounts on where the money went. So here is our transaction analysis. We've got all of the transactions in here. One of the nice things in the system, doesn't matter where you are in the system, all of our graphs and so on are clickable. So, I've got money in there for prepayments. What's that? I click on prepayments and I can see, oh, there it is. Where did that come from? Oh, it's from that invoice. Oh, okay. And there's the invoice attached to it in there so that I can actually get back to it. Here's all of the transactions that I've gone through, and I can look at this year and I can look at last year. I can look at the year before. Everything is there for me to look back on. We've got journals. If the accountant asks, we can do the journals. Here's the trial balance is one of the things you need to do. And it's warned me looking at 2024 and I didn't finish off 2023 yet. So these numbers might change. So it's giving me the warning. But I can look back at 2022. There's my trial balance, 2023. And there's the figures that are in there for the trial balance. Income and expenditure report is a mandatory report and quite useful because in here what I'm seeing is how did I do against the budget for the actuals and for last year. So this is how much I spent in 2023. This is how much I spent in 2022. So the spend has gone down and it's on the budget. So need to look into that. And maybe I want to have a look at that building insurance and see what the transactions are that went through. And we've got drilled down in there. This is a nice simple example where we've got a single schedule OMC. If I flick across to the agent and let them look into a more complicated OMC for me, we'll see that the reporting breaks everything out for me by the schedule. So I've got two schedules, an apartment only schedule and an estate schedule, and I can see how people are doing or how I'm doing based on the individual schedule. And again, I've got that going back for multiple years. I can hide the detail if I need to, but I can show all the detail as well in there. And I can see the breakdown of how my performance is going on the income and expenditure report. So the trial balance, the income and expenditure, and the final mandatory report that you're going to need for the accountant. Again, it's warned me that I haven't closed the periods. There it is, the balance sheet as it is through the year. Give me lots of warnings there. Maybe I should just give you a quick look at why I'm getting those warnings. You put transactions in, proper accounting periods say you put transactions in, and once they're in, you close the period and that's it, it's done. We're a little bit more sophisticated. If we look in at the cycles, we can set up the cycles. So for 2024, here the Q1 will go from the 1st January, 31st to the 3rd. Now we're up to May already, so I should have everything in and up to speed. So I'm going to close that period, and now no more transactions can be posted into that period. It's quite useful. You can run the reports, the directors can do their analysis on it, and so on. We lock the period, we close the periods as we go along through the year. Now, if I look back at 2023, they're all open. They should be closed. So I close all those off. I'm closing them off as I go along through the year. But come the end of the year, I'm going to send those books across to the accountant, and the accountant might just discover that there was an issue in there, and you probably need to discuss it and figure out where the missing invoice was or whatever it might be. And what we do is we allow you to reopen the period. So you can reopen the period and post in the missing transaction to balance things off. And then lock out the period again. And once it's closed, now it's been approved by the auditors. We filed the accounts. Now we're going to lock it. That can't be undone. It's locked. Boom, it's done. We can never change anything in that financial period again. And if there is this locking and closing, like everything in the system, there's a full audit trail about what changes have been made to the cycle. So you can see that I made a few changes on here. And then the most recent changes a few seconds ago, I was updating the periods on there. So we can close the periods. As soon as we're finished the transactions, we can lock them. We can produce our financial reports. We've got the journals, we've got the trial balance, we've got the income and expenditure, we've got the balance sheet. Most of the things that you need to do financial reporting for your OMC. Hopefully that keeps the accountant happy. And of course, the accountant is actually going to be able to log in and see this for themselves. So hope you enjoy that. Thanks for watching. Tune in for the next episode. Should be coming up real soon. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.